What's up, N.S.G gang? It's your boy N.S.G. Baby, I'm back again with another bang. I tell you by the time this is Young Dunn, the Sauce Guy, man. Shout out to Young Dunn. I said Young Dunn. Young Dunn, the Sauce Guy, man. This is when your girl is half white, man. The link of this video will be down below, guys. Go check it out for yourself. If you're new to my channel, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the N.S.G gang. What you're waiting on, what you're waiting on, what you're waiting on, and comment down below other videos you want me to react to next. And follow me on my social medias. It'll be up here and it'll be down below in the description box, guys. I will be making a new YouTube channel, guys. I will be keeping this one, and I will continue to fight for this channel because I don't know what's going on. I do not know for sure somebody trying to hack my channel or not, but I'm still gonna be fighting for this channel, and I will be making a new channel, guys. So make sure you guys that y'all loyal to me, y'all love me, man. I know y'all love me, man. I love y'all. You feel me? Come on, man. Make sure you go subscribe to the new channel. I will be making it soon, like very, very soon. So I'm not gonna do too much talking, man. Let's get into this video right here. Let's get it, man. And comment down below if you ever dated a half white girl, you know, a half white guy, you know. Doesn't matter. I mean, if you're a guy, girl, it doesn't matter. Comment down below. We all family here. You feel me? I love all y'all. You feel me? So let's get into the video. Let's get it.
So I'm coming down the hill, big cheesing, right? My girl's cheering me on. I'm feeling like a young Shaun White, you feel me? But it didn't take long for me to be like, all right, how do I stop this?
Uh-oh.
Yo, how do I stop this, bro? I couldn't stop.
You know you gotta flex for your girl now. You know when you I know we ain't even really into the video yet, but I know you. Hey, when you in front of your girl, man, you know you think you're doing something. You feel me? She cheating you on. You know you gonna think you the shit until you know. I mean, something bad happened, you know.
There are certain things you can only see if you go to certain parts of the world. A lot of people live their whole lives without seeing things that you or me may take for granted. Take, for example, some people have never seen a beach. Now, to me, that sounds crazy because I grew up in Jamaica, a Caribbean island, so I knew what beaches were like before I could talk. But a consequence of growing up in a tropical climate is that we don't really have seasons. It's pretty much summer year-round, which means we don't have a winter. Which means I didn't know what snow looked like for most of my life. In fact, the first time I ever saw snow was during the winter a few years.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna cap. He looking at that shit like it's a brand new pair of J's. Like, damn, I finally got them in my hands. You feel me? That's how I used to be. I mean, I don't really care too much. That much for shoes. Now, I mean, I like shoes, you know, but I ain't gonna cap how I used to be. When I used to see some shoes, I like, damn, these motherfuckers fire. You feel me? Comment down below if you guys ever did that too.
Years ago, when my girlfriend back in college took me to the mountains here in California. We had been dating for at least a couple years at this point. So she thought it was time for me to pop that cherry.
Hold on for a minute, guys. Record. Yeah, recording.
So me, my girlfriend, her sister, and her sister's boyfriend, we all pack up the SUV and set our sights for Bear Mountain, a popular ski and snowboarding destination located in the city of Big Bear, California. Now, from the jump, I was very excited because I always wondered what the snow was like. Growing up, whenever Christmas time rolled around, all my favorite channels would air movies and TV shows where snow was a big part of the whole thing. My mom would be in the kitchen cooking breakfast, playing Christmas music, and this dude on the radio talking about let it snow, let it snow. I'm like, where? When? How? So the whole ride to the mountain, I'm like, I'm about to make a snowman. I'm about to make snow angels. I'm about to beat my girl in the face with this snow, you feel me? So we're driving up the mountain, and the higher up we go, the more snow I'm starting to see on the ground. By the time we get to the top, it was a winter wonderland, bro. I felt like a kid. It was so much snow. We get to the top and park. I jump out the car. The snow makes a crunchy sound under the weight of my boots. The skin on my face gets tight as it gets hit with the brisk, crisp, clean, cold air. Ugh. I look down and I think, okay, it's time to see what this is really all about. I reach down and I grab a handful of pure white snow.
That shit still be cold even with gloves on.
I hold it in my hand. I look at it. And at that point, I realized, yo, this is just ice, bro. Why did I think this was about to be like fluffy and soft and like powdery? All of a sudden, I'm covered in snow. I turn around, nobody knows what happened. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to spray the whole block. I grabbed 2 handfuls of snow, and right there and then, I had my first snowball fight with my girl and her people. And it was fun. So after that, we went to this like sled hill thing where basically you ride inner tubes down this little hill, and it was very fun. Once that was done, we went to this big cabin food hall spot and got some pizza and some french fries. And everybody was having a good time. But I was over the whole sled thing. I didn't want to go back to that. And we still had plenty of daylight left. And that's when I saw a poster advertising some ski and snowboarding activities. So I turned to my girl. I'm like, hey, let's go snowboarding. She looks at me like, really? I'm like, yeah, can't be that hard, right? Feet are strapped to the board. She looks at her sister. Her sister was with it. So then we're like, bet, let's go snowboarding. So we find a rental shop, get all the gear, and as I'm getting suited and booted, I turn to the shop guy and I'm like, yo, is this hard? He's like, nah, just look at other people. You look athletic. Yeah, you know, you'll get a hang of it. See, I was the only one in the group getting a snowboard.
You never know until you try.
Everybody else was getting skis. So I didn't have someone to teach me. My girl's like, hey, why don't you get skis so we can teach you, and maybe next time we'll plan ahead and we can take all the snowboarding classes together. I'm like, babe, I ain't riding no skis, right? I waited my whole life to do this. I was born to do this. Plus, dude says it's not even that hard, so, you know, don't worry about it. She's like, all right, fingers crossed. So we get to the slopes, we pay to get in, and walk right up to the bottom of the ski lift. I strapped one foot onto the snowboard, and then with the other foot, I pushed around on the snow, kind of like a skateboard. And then I realized, this really isn't that hard. In fact, I dare say, it is easier to stay balanced on a snowboard than a skateboard. And I may have done a little longboarding back in high school in Florida. So I was like, yo, I got this. My girl looked at me a little impressed and was like, all right, let's get to it. So we get on the ski lift. It takes us up the hill. I strap my other foot onto the board and I gaze across the slope. I'm seeing little kids ripping through the snow, no problem. I'm like, this is about to be chaos. We get off the ski lift at the first stop, the top of the bunny slopes, you know, for the beginners. My girl and her sister take off, and now I'm just there standing by myself, looking down the length of the hill. And then I go for it. Started off slow, but within seconds I started picking up a good amount of speed. So I'm coming down the hill, big cheesing, right? My girl's cheering me on. I'm feeling like a young Shaun White, you feel me? But it didn't take long for me to be like, all right, how do I stop this?
Don't you stop it by turning your body forward, like the board can be straight. Like, don't you comment down below how to stop it? I don't know.
No,
I'm pretty sure they're gonna show us on here anyway.
Stop this, bro! I couldn't stop. So I'm going down the hill. I'm going faster and faster, and I'm like, yo, I'm about to die. I get all the way to the bottom of the mountain, snowboard past everybody, snowboard past a stop here mark, and glide right into these ropes that I guess are like the last resort for the noobs who don't know how to stop. And I get clotheslined and put on my back. But to be honest, didn't hurt that bad. And in hindsight, I probably was only going like 10 miles an hour. So not that bad. My ego
I want to try it now.
But I figured, yo, this is clearly my first time. Also, I was the only black person on the hill, so give me a break, all right? My girl was half white, half Mexican, by the way. So I get up, my girl comes through and is like, are you good? I'm like, yeah. She's like, wow, okay. So I think you're supposed to turn your board.
Facts, that's what I said.
I'm like, you sure? She's like, yeah, look at that kid over there. I look over, and there he was, like a 12-year-old, stopping on command by turning his board perpendicular to the slope and tilting on his
I know a
board.
little
So I'm
something,
like,
don't I?
got it. We get back on the ski lift, get to the top, and this time I was like, I'm about to eat this hill. See, I've always been a full throttle kind of guy. So I lean in, I take off, and this time I am going down that hill, bro. Easily 18 miles an hour, which, if you've ever been on like one of those electric scooters, that's faster than the top speed of the scooter.
Hell, even if you fall.
I'm zooming down. I'm like halfway down the hill when I'm like, okay, time to stop. I turn my body, get the board perpendicular to the mountain, and then in the blink of an eye,
Houston, we have takeoff.
I am now airborne, but not in a good way. More of a, I'm about to break my back, bro. I land on my back, my head hits the ground, and I feel like I just got laid out by an NFL defensive lineman. My ears...
Yo, I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. I'm gonna let you guys know something right now. I remember one time, I mean, I'll make this fast, that when I played football in middle school, we was doing practice, right? I got popped, and I was just laying there like, and I just got popped. It was doing practice though, you feel me? I couldn't tackle the other dude. He was way bigger than me, you feel me? I ain't gonna say I couldn't tackle, but at the time I didn't, you feel me? So I was just laying there like, but yeah.
My neck hurts, and I'm just looking up into the sky, frozen. And if you've never been snowboarding, you might be thinking, how bad could it hurt? You landed on snow. Well,
snow hurt.
The snow on the bunny slopes gets compressed from all the people boarding and skiing. So instead of a fluffy cushion, you're pretty much landing on solid ice. My girl skis over to me and is like, are you okay?
This shit do hurt.
I don't say anything.
Especially when you hit by snow.
All I can think is, I turned the board like you said. She's like, babe, say something. I'm like, I want to go home. We get in the car. I'm wet, in pain, angry, hungry, miserable. We drop off the rentals and head back home. Whole time, everyone's quiet. My girl turns to me and is like, I told you to get this. Don't.
Don't. Advertisement.
Shop early and enjoy GM.
Okay, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, man. Shout out to Young Dunn. I say Young Dunn, the sauce guy, man. Hey, I done seen a couple of his videos, but on Dwayne and Jazz channel and shit like that. Shout out to Dwayne and Jazz, and shout out to Dre, and they actually seen like 1 or 2 videos on their channel too. But yes, man, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below other videos you want me to react to next. And make sure you guys go subscribe to my new channel. I will be making my new channel soon. And that being said, N.S.G gang, N.S.G baby. Y'all say what, God bless, love y'all. See you in the next video. Bye. And yeah, my hand is wrapped up because I got my tattoo. Yeah, so yeah.